The transit station on Epsilon Trade Hub buzzed with the usual chaos of a dozen species trying to coexist. Vendors hawked exotic goods. Travelers rushed to make their connections. And in the midst of it all, a small Valoran girl stumbled into a support pillar for the third time in as many minutes. Laughter rippled through a group of Krellian dock workers nearby. Watch where you're going, defect. Blind little thing shouldn't be allowed out alone. The girl, no more than 8 standard years old by human reckoning, had the opalescent skin typical of Valorans, but her eyes were clouded white instead of their characteristic luminescent silver. She clutched a simple walking stick, her antennae drooping with humiliation as she tried to orient herself. Thomas Wright, recently discharged combat medic, watched from his bench near Gate 7. He'd seen enough cruelty in the war. He didn't need to see more in peacetime. "Hey," he called out, approaching. "You need help?" The girl's antennae perked up, sensing his bioelectric field. Valorans navigated partially by electromagnetic perception, but her damaged neural pathways made even that difficult. "I can manage," she said quietly in accented standard. "I always manage." "I'm sure you can." Thomas knelt to her level. "But maybe you don't have to. Where are you trying to go?" "Docking Bay 12. My guardian's ship." Her voice wavered. "But the signs don't speak, and I cannot see them." Thomas glanced at the Krellians, still chuckling among themselves. Then he looked at the girl's clouded eyes, and something in his chest tightened. He'd lost squamates in the war. Good people. This kid was just trying to get home. "Come on," he said. "I'll walk you." As they moved through the station, she explained haltingly. "A genetic defect, rare among Valorans. No cure." Her people valued visual artistry above all else. Their entire culture was built on light painting and chromatic communication. A blind Valoran was considered broken. Useless. "My guardian took me in," she whispered. "But even she says I should stay hidden, so I don't embarrass our family line." Thomas stopped walking. "What's your name?" "Sairi." "Sairi, has anyone ever told you that you're not broken?" Her antennae twitched in confusion. "But I am. I cannot see. I cannot create light art. I cannot." "You're a kid who can't see," Thomas interrupted gently. "That doesn't make you broken. That makes you someone who navigates differently." They reached Bay 12, where a sleek Valoran vessel waited. Thomas should have left then. Should have gone to his own gate. Instead, he pulled out his datapad and accessed his military medical records. "Sairi, I'm going to tell you something, and I need you to really hear me. During the war, I got experimental neural augmentation. Military grade. It lets me interface directly with digital systems, process visual data faster, coordinate with AI. He paused. It's also compatible with Valoran neural architecture. I checked while we were walking. Her antennae shot straight up. I don't understand. The augmentation can be transferred. One-time process. Irreversible. Thomas's hands weren't shaking, which surprised him. It would give you sight. Not like other Valorans, this would be different. Digital overlays, enhanced spectrum, infrared, ultraviolet. You'd see things your people can't even imagine. But you would lose it. Yeah. Thomas smiled. I would. Why? Sairi's voice cracked. You don't know me. I'm nobody. A defect. You're a kid who deserves to see his sunset. Thomas pulled up the transfer authorization on his datapad. And I'm a guy who's already seen enough for one lifetime. Seems like a fair trade. The procedure took 6 hours in the station's medical bay. The Valoran Guardian protested, confused by human irrationality. The doctors warned of risks. Thomas signed every waiver without hesitation. When Sairi opened her eyes, truly opened them for the first time, the world flooded in. Not just light, but information. Thermal signatures. Electromagnetic fields. Data streams visualized as rivers of color. She gasped, overwhelmed, then focused on Thomas's face. He couldn't see her expression, not anymore. His vision had narrowed to basic light and shadow, what his natural eyes could provide without the augmentation. But he heard her voice, crystal clear and trembling with wonder. I can see you. I can see everything. The stars, the ships, the lights. Thomas, I can see. Thomas smiled into the blur. Good. That's real good, Sairi. As her guardian led her away, Sairi turned back one last time. Through her new eyes, she saw Thomas navigating the station with careful steps, one hand trailing the wall. And she understood, with absolute clarity, what it meant when someone chose to carry darkness so another could have light. The galaxy had called her broken. One human had called her worth saving. She would remember the difference.